Happy Wednesday, everybody. Brett here with Double Shots. I'm excited that Double Shots has asked me to come in and do a technology video. Today's video is going to be over the Verizon wireless home internet. It's not the 5G, unfortunately, so I can't do anything with that because my market, it's 4G LTE only right now, even though they are starting to add 5G and 5G ultra wideband towers, so hopefully it's upgradable here in the future and everything. With their technology, hopefully it gets better and going from there. So before we go any further, if you like our content, subscribe to our channel, give this video a big like, comment if you have their 4G LTE modem. It's a combo router together, and what kind of speeds you see with it, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Again, this video is based off my own opinion, so I haven't had it that long, guys. I'm actually demoing it right now. I had somebody ask me about it. Unfortunately, it's kind of market limitation right now, sort of like how T-Mobile's 5G internet kind of goes. You plug in your address, it kind of gives you tools to what you're able to get and everything, and unfortunately, with where I am in my market, I only qualify for their 4G right now. So it's something to try, kind of go from there. That being said, their LTE internet usually sits around 25 to 50 Mbps with no data usage caps. That's on the residential side of things. As far as on the personal side, there is a credit check and everything involved with it too. However, they advertise to your price lock. You also, this is a Wi-Fi 6 update router, so it actually, technology-wise, range-wise, it actually gets very far range. About same comparable with my T-Mobile router is in where I live, going from there. That being said, the cost of the service per month has no data caps. 25 to 50 is what they advertise. It's $50 when you're enrolled in autopay and paper-free billing. No annual contract, no extra charges for the gateway. You can save on the internet service if you have select mobile line unlimited plans. That's something you'll want to talk to Verizon about. I do not guarantee the prices that Verizon charges. So setup's actually pretty quick. The nice thing about this is you don't need somebody ringing your doorbell and going, "Cable guy, I'm here to install your cable," or "Cable guy, I'm here to install your UVerse." "Oh, where are we going to put it, guys?" "Oh, let's find the sweet spot of your building and put a damaging hole to it." That being said, as far as off of it, going from there, they recommend you put it on a high point. I've put it right here because I actually do have stable service where it's located right here, and it's behind everything, and I just don't need clutter everywhere I go. So it sits beautifully. It comes packaged in a nice little box like this that says Verizon Internet Gateway. They give you the power cord. Sorry about that. I have a gate in my way too. That's falling. See, if the cable guy was here, he'd fall into it. But I guess I get to be the cable guy. Then after that, as far as off of things, they give you the power cord, and they give you this nice little Ethernet cable if you want to go with direct connection. So that's something to have. I do not have a direct connection on it at the moment and everything. And the nice thing is you don't have to have Chip Douglas from the cable guy come in and go ahead and install it. It's self-setup. It's pretty easy going from there. They also give you a Let's Get Started card that tells you to plug it in, what to do, and if there's any problems with it as well too. So you'll want to go ahead and keep a copy of that with you. You wait for the device to start up. It's going to go through a series of tests. Make sure that it has a signal. It's going to blink. It's going to be red, turn white, and go from there. You notice I have a full connection. Well, I have a solid connection with it being white, but it takes about 5 to 10 minutes if there's any updates or anything to this box that has to be done before it's actually solid, steady, ready to roll. Speed-wise, I am going to show you a little speed test. Again, this is on the top part of my floor. I've very faintly been able to use it, but let me go ahead and get into the speed test right here as far as on things for you. I have where I sit right now actually full signal from them. Now we're going to go to the speed test. and go from here. Now, we're going to notice, look at that. It kind of starts up there, and then it gets metered back around the 50, 43, 40, 52. Good ping on the millisecond and jitter. Believe it or not, it's not bad on the upload speed, believe it or not. Compared to what I've had with Verizon in the past, 4G LTE wise, it's been less of that. So they have come up with their signal as far as off of things. Now, the nice thing, like I've said before, they are in the process of updating to 5G ultra wideband in certain areas. I will do a speed test near a certain tower, probably on that at a later date. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that, because you're going to be blown away with the speeds that I actually got from Verizon. And then I'm also going to be doing a comparison between T-Mobile on that as well too. But back to this. So far, so good. I haven't really done heavy streaming or anything of that nature just yet with it, just because I'm getting used to it. 25 to 50 Mbps, depending on how many devices, I wouldn't say is stellar, but if it works. And especially with the price of everything, if T-Mobile's not an option in the area for you, it's a pretty good deal. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pause this video and come back to it, and I'm going to do it in another area, see what the speeds are in the lowest center of my place. Welcome back, everybody. Brett here with Double Shots. Continuation of our Verizon Home Internet 4G LTE review. So we've gone to the lowest point in my place, and we've lost a little bit. I know you can't really tell if you can get the camera up really, really good to that as far as on things. We've lost a little bit of... Oh, actually, we're at full bars now for where the network is, of where it is. So it's not bad. It goes in between that one and the full. So it's actually got, compared to what I have, all the surroundings and everything, it's actually got great range inside my place of about 1,300 square feet. Now let's do a speed test and see what the speeds are going to be down in my lowest center. And look at that. Again, it started out at 100 and goes up. So you know they're kind of functioning that, throttling it to where it caps at those speeds, which I don't mind it as far as off of things. But there we go. And there you go. So on my lowest point, I got 50.1 on the download and 7.56. I actually got better speeds at the lower point of my building than what I did on the upper part. And keep in mind that changes, and as you can see in the fluctuation of everything, it went from 100 back down to 50. So that being said, there is some sort of throttling to keep it around the 25 to 50. I'm sure it's probably to prioritize everybody where they're able to get a piece of the bandwidth. I will probably be doing an updated review after I get some streaming time on a couple of units, actually doing that, showing people how that works and everything, and kind of go from there and updating my review. So far, though, having it, I've been pretty impressed with it. The nice thing about it is, again, you don't have to wait for a cable guy to come out and install. Self-setup's easy. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's a great way to get away from cords as well, too. And the nice thing is, if you have to move it, you don't have to call somebody to move it to a different area. You can take it freely and kind of go from there. Now, keep in mind, if you move, you're going to have to give your updated address. You just can't take it with you necessarily and do that. Price, it sits up there. It's pretty average about what, okay, for example, with my cable company, with AT&T, what they charge in my area, this kind of sits about the same price and speed as what you'd get with AT&T in my area. So I actually kind of like it. I really do. I like the fact of it that, again, if I have to move it to a better area, would I have service and go from there? I want to now go through and during my test period, I want to see if I can utilize and be able to have streaming capability while playing games and stuff of that nature. So overall, so far, first thought of it, it's a great little device. I like how small it is. I like how portable it is. I like that you don't have to wait for a cable person to come in and install it like, what's his name, Dylan? Chip Douglas. You know who Chip Douglas is? Comment if you know who Chip Douglas is and if you know who I'm talking about. It's Cable Guy. I'm here to install service. So you can act like your own cable person there. I would be really super stoked if they have the 5G, just because it would be more of a comparison with T-Mobile and everything. But overall, it's got some great features that I think are really to it. Again, if you like this video, please like it. Click the like button. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more great videos like this. I will be giving an updated review on this here very soon. And this weekend, I'm hoping to do a T-Mobile versus Verizon 5G comparison. See which one works better in my area. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that and see who has the better data speed in certain areas. That's going to be a pretty nifty one that we do as far as off of things. And again, I appreciate being able to do this video. Comment if you have their home wireless internet, and let me know if you like it, what disadvantages you see so far, or what advantages you have, especially if you have the 5G. Let me know about that, because I'm stoked when they get that finally in here. Until then, I'll see you guys at the next one.